today's video, we'll be talking about Spain, Germany, the Euro game that happened. We're giving our thoughts, what went well and what didn't go well. Let's dive into it. What was your first impression? Spain, Germany. You expect this to be a tough game, don't you think? You expect this to be.
It was really really cagey, right? Two heavy giants
Yeah,
coming together, so it wasn't a surprise that it was very difficult to separate them, right? So
yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Okay, let's look into the tactics that Germany started with, right?
yeah,
Looking at the formation, looking at the tactics,
yeah,
is this a strong enough bench plus strong enough 11 to go after Spain in general? Like looking at how well Spain have played the entire game, although Germany is the host nation, we
yeah,
saw, different, for obviously there are different people that are in this team that will come in and do just as well as, some of the guys that are starting in this game. But
yeah.
what do you think about the starting 11? What do you think about the bench? This Germany squad playing against Spain.
Uh, I think first of all, now Guzman was trying to match the formation of the Spanish manager. They matched each other, like formation for formation, man for man,
Yeah,
right? So it felt like so, and no one would be disadvantaged, right?
yeah.
But at the same time, the only thing everything is fine. The formation was all right. Everything was good. The only thing issue I have with Nagelsmann in this tournament in general is why do you keep starting Kai Havertz up front
Kai
when
Havertz
you
shouldn't be
have
starting in the team.
yeah should not be starting when you have Nicolas Fulcrum. Like why should Kai Havertz be starting in this team? Is what I've not still understood.
What does Fulkrug offer that Kai Havertz doesn't offer
Fulcrum
for this team?
Fulcrum gives you a natural point man, right? He's better at scoring goals, converting chances, right? Balls delivered into the box, there's a high probability that Fulcrum's head is going to get to it, and he has a better chance of going into the net. You compare all the chances that was floated into the box for Kai Havertz, he just he just wasted it. It felt like one of my friends was chatting me and he said it felt like Kai Havertz did not eat before the match or he fasted for this game. That's how he felt. Like Kai Havertz didn't come prepared,
Is it
right?
because of how he was moving, movement, sluggish?
Up front, he
Mm,
was not just good enough. He kept on losing the balls. Like you check, there's some parts of the first half, right, where
yeah,
you just see he kept on losing the balls. Spain used the same balls to attack them. They kept on doing that. Like for the first, I'll say for like the first 15 minutes,
yeah,
even before Spain scored, it was really very obvious. Like Spain was kept on using the pressure. You had if you go to the formation of Spain, you see
yeah,
that you have Nico Williams on the wings,
yeah,
and you had Yami Yamal, right?
yeah,
Those two guys were giving them like proper width,
yeah.
like good width. And imagine you are Kai Havertz, you lose the ball, you are around the area of Rodri,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because Rodri was the one making sure there was no balls going through to between Laporte and
Mm,
then Normandy, right? He was making sure of that, putting some dangerous tackles, trying to he was dragged to even the wings,
yeah,
right? To where because Musiala was on the wings, right? He was
yeah,
dragged several times to the wing, just trying to cut off because after some time, it felt like way, the only joy Germany was having was through Musiala. He gets the ball, even in the midfield. He run past people. He was just so quick. He got few free kicks. So that's the only thing I really fault Nagelsmann for, right? Fulcrum being on the bench. Question people will ask is, could he have played both of them? But who are you dropping? Could he have dropped Sani
but yeah,
to
and
be
that's one
to
thing.
be Kai
That's one thing
Havertz?
I
Yeah,
disagree with some of the things you mentioned.
yeah,
Is I would rather drop Sani when I look
yeah.
at the impact that Kai
Yeah, yeah,
Havertz
that's what
has
I'm saying.
compared to
Play both
Sani.
of them.
I
Play
would rather
both
drop
of them.
Sani than Kai
Yeah.
Havertz in
Then
the team.
that's the thing I'm throwing out there. Like Fulcrum should not be on the bench. That's my main point. Like, find a way to play Nicholas Fulcrum. I know
Yeah.
he's looking for an impact sub, but
Yes.
sometimes game can be won even in the first half. You have Nicolas Fulcrum in Spain, before they know it, they concede one goal, two goals. The game is over, right? But
Yeah.
he, I think Nagelsmann was depending on impact sub. Harvard gave Germany more things than Sani was even giving Germany, right? So I don't know what you think, like, based on like the formation.
Personally,
Yeah,
personally, I would personally matching the formation. I think we had this conversation in the last video where we spoke about how um the coaches tactically are very good, but like this
yeah,
the Spanish coach is like a new coach, right? This is
yeah,
like his moment. So like coming into the game, you don't know what to expect from the
yeah,
tactics from Spain. But looking at them all through the Euros, you're
yeah,
working with a team that is highly possessive and
yeah,
very dangerous on the wings.
yeah,
So the plan I think the German coach had was I have to make sure I choke them out on the wing,
yeah.
right?
Physical, keep them on the
Physical,
wing,
and
own
then
it.
I keep looking for those long balls to
Yeah,
Kai, right? I keep looking
yeah,
for having Kai Havertz make those runs, right? But there's also one thing you mentioned, which was kind of key, is you have a team like this playing against a country like Spain that has been really good this entire Euros. You want a killer instinct number nine. You want a killer instinct striker
exactly,
that comes
exactly.
in and traditional nine play, hold up play, get the ball, be physical with the defenders,
Yeah,
take the ball first time, try to score with your head, try to score, with a strike, something like that.
yeah,
But you're not
yeah,
getting that from Kai Havertz, right?
yeah,
So, but Kai Havertz is a very dynamic player, right? He's
yeah,
someone that can play multiple positions. Right?
yeah,
They've in this team is a team where he has also played as a left back at some point, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I would expect that Kai Havertz to be on that wing, right?
yeah.
Walking through the wings, or you can remove Kai Havertz and bring in somebody else, right? He doesn't. Kai Havertz doesn't need to play. Like in this game, in this team is where I don't understand why Wright didn't start. Ritz.
Wait,
Why
yes,
is
yeah, I was about to mention it
Why is
too.
Ritz not starting in this game? Why is
Yeah,
Sane starting over
why
Ritz?
is
I
Sane
don't know.
starting over him,
I still don't get it.
right?
Ritz should have started in this game. Ritz,
Yeah,
Fulkrug,
yeah,
Musiala should have been the people that you have started in this game over
yeah,
Maybe likes like Kai Havertz and Sani, right?
yeah.
Specifically Sani, because I can't remember moments
Nothing,
in the game
Sane,
that Sani
like,
offered
yeah,
anything,
yeah.
right? So, but still, you're playing against a Spanish team where
But
they've
one
been
thing I would say is,
amazing this entire
when
Euros.
let me ask you this question. When the Spain scored 1-0, Spain reverted into, oh, let's lock up everywhere,
Yeah.
right? And let's just go home with this 1-0. Do you think that was a good tactics from him? Because we started to see him remove um
Yes.
guys on the wings, Yami Yamal and the other
Nico
guy that
Williams.
Nico
Yeah.
Williams, right? Remove
Yeah.
them and try to protect the lead. So I don't know
Exactly.
if was it a wrong move from him, from your own opinion.
I think it's safe for him to do that, right? And I see why he did that. You're playing against Germany. This is a
Yeah,
very tough team. The
yeah.
game really was locked until like certain moments where it became more
Until
open.
the goal came in.
Yes, it became a little bit more
Yes,
open,
and
and
yes,
Germany
yes.
really
And
came
Germany
out to
were
play.
braver. Guzman made good subs. He made good
Yes.
subs, actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Substitutions.
he
Yeah,
made really good subs. And at that point, I'm leading. I'm not trying to get another goal. I want a situation where I just, go ahead to the next level. I'm already leading, I have the advantage. Why should I commit all my players? I should bring in people that can secure that goal for me. Right? Kind of like Southgate type of mentality. But I see why they will do that in that game because they're not playing against Georgia. They're not playing against any of the teams they've met in this entire Euros, right? You see,
yeah,
Germany is the first team to really score Spain in this Euros. Spain have had a clean sheet up till this point, right? They know what they are playing. They know the side they are playing. So it's okay to be on the safe side. Sometimes
yeah.
coaches don't need to, still
It felt like
see
they
the
didn't
game
want
all
to
through.
overcommit anymore. But I just feel like it was too early to remove Yami Yamal,
But
Nico
he's also thinking
Williams.
defensively, right? Lamine Yamal was like Yamal is a good player.
Mm.
Although
But defensively,
there's a lot of hype around him, but
yeah, yeah,
defensively, is
yeah,
he really filling those spaces, right? Is Yamal really dropping back in those spaces and supporting Carvajal? Because Carvajal also commits as well.
yeah,
Carvajal goes really high. most of
yeah.
the time. So in that sense, his own opinion is, yeah, I'll just rather remove Yamal and
Let's see
just
the stats.
save it for me. Yeah. But looking at the game, this is quite surprising that
Mm,
a very possessive team like Spain would not like have would not have more possession that we are seeing right now.
yeah,
Although
it was.
they had possession in the game like 52,
Yeah,
like 52,
yeah.
48, but you expect Spain,
You
with
expect
their
more,
style.
but it's a
Yeah.
host nation. Come on,
Yes.
right? They made history today. Let's give them some street credibility, right?
Yes,
Made
that's
history
right.
today. First time a host nation is going out in the quarterfinals in the
Yes.
Euros,
But
right? They made big history.
Spain was always on my list as the team
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
through. They are still on my
But
list as the team to go all
yeah,
the way,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
But I'll ask you this though: what were the moments in the game that, like, what went right for you in this game between Spain and Germany? What did you see from basically from a start point of view, from a tactical point of view, that it maybe worked for Spain or Germany?
I think when they got into extra time,
Yeah.
right? Germany Germany started to dominate from when Spain scored that first goal till when they
Mm,
got their goal, and if it felt like there was huge momentum with Germany, even in the extra time. I think what now happened was me. I feel like there was a mentality change from the
yeah.
Spanish manager, more like why are we even sitting back? Why are we scared?
Yes.
Let's just go forward.
Yes.
Anything that happens, let it happen,
Yeah.
right? I feel he changed his mindset. That change in mindset helped them because Germany just kept on attacking, attacking. Spain too, they stopped, they started having some joy. Coming
Yeah.
forward, Danny Elmo, let's talk about a man of the match, was coming forward, doing some crazy things, right?
Yeah.
But you talk about the switch of play.
Mm.
That switch of play was really crazy.
Yeah.
It was a terrible, a terribly good switch. I don't know if that English is right, but it was really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I just said, oh my god, this is space. This is space. I love when players take advantage of space. I'm obsessed with space. Right? Are you running? Yes, I'm so obsessed with space. When I see space and people are not running into space, no passes going into the space,
Mm-hmm.
going to players in space.
Yeah.
It gets me crazy. Like I start screaming, there's space on this side, but
Yeah.
for him to pick up on that
Yes.
was really good. And Rudiger is really good, but I just felt like he at the time where I expected that Rudiger would jump, maybe he was tired.
Yeah.
You could also see,
To get
oh
the free
yeah,
header.
you could also see there was fatigue. But even if Rudiger jumped, it was last minute. I just felt like Germany switched off last minute, banking on penalties.
Mm-hmm.
That was one. And the Spanish coach was like, no, let's just go out and play. Let's just play.
Exactly.
Right? Because maybe if they had gone to penalties, Germany could have removed them.
Exactly. But
Right?
yeah, definitely. Let's talk more about some key moments in the game, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
One such key moment is when Cruz attacked,
Damn.
or tackled, for lack of better word, tackled instead of attacked, tackled Pedri, right? So he
Horror
wasn't.
tackle was
Yeah,
really bad.
it was a very, very like hard, harsh
Bad.
tackle. But
Bad.
he didn't get a card for this. He wasn't booked. I don't understand. Like, this seems like a bookable offense to me. But what do
The
you think
first
about the
question,
tackle?
the first thing I ask you in this type of cases, who ref this game? Can you tell us, please?
It's Anthony Taylor, right? So
Of course, what do you expect? When Anthony Taylor refs a
so
match,
controversial. So
control.
controversial.
I don't know, like what is wrong with him in that his bowed head, right? But there's always some sort of there's some sort of controversy that happens with Anthony Taylor. He
Yeah.
loves it. He
Yeah.
loves that. He's not a player,
It's
but
very
he loves the
controversial.
attention. Do you get?
Mhm.
He loves the attention, like a child refusing to eat. That's how
Yeah,
Anthony Taylor is like. No,
exactly.
no.
Exactly.
My decision stand, and he wants to go against. Sometimes most of the time he gets it right.
Yeah, but
80% of the
sometimes,
time,
yeah.
I like his decisions. He says like,
Hmm.
"Why you've just fallen down? Stand up."
Yeah.
Free kicks that referees will normally give, Anthony Taylor will tell you to stand up.
Yeah,
I saw you die. Stand
there
up.
were
It's
moments.
not a
And
free kick,
in this game, I felt
right?
like Germany were very aggressive, and then there were
Really.
so many. They were really
And
aggressive.
yeah, and maybe you could understand his own thinking.
Mm.
If I give Cruz a yellow card, I'm going to send him off because I know he's
Because
still going to make
there's
tackles.
more that is coming.
He knows that. So probably just like
Three
psychology of the
minutes into
game,
the game,
3 minutes, the host nation.
just calm
Let's just
down.
it's just spur of the moment. Let me forgive him.
Yeah,
Forgive and forget. Let's just move on. Right?
yeah.
That's why I was telling them he's not giving anything. Let's just move on. But some referees will see this. I have seen this given as a red card.
This is a this to me. This is a red card. This
I have
can be a
seen
red card
because he
because
tackled him and the
on
guy
his
flew
knee,
from him
yeah,
like he flew, right?
and he had to
But
hold his knee.
even if it's not a red card, we just say okay, let's imagine it was his thought did not show, he didn't mean to give him a leg breaking tackle, which he did,
Yeah, hmm,
right? He took him off the ground. It should be a yellow card. Come on.
at the
He
very
didn't, he didn't
least.
get the ball. But
No,
Anthony
but he
Taylor
touched
claimed
the
that he
ball.
got
He
off the
touched a
ball
little bit of the
of the
ball,
ball.
but
Okay.
still, I mean, even if you touch a little bit of the ball, the way he packed the after effect of touching just a little bit of the ball, I feel like
And
he should have been
sometimes we
cautioned.
shout, but sometimes Anthony Taylor has an eagle's eyes.
He's there,
He
right?
sees everything. You think he doesn't see it, he sees it. So
Mm.
another question I would like to ask you, another thing that I just saw a key moment and thing that just was just like, oh my god, what just happened? Was it a penalty or was it not a penalty?
I think you see when it comes to
Oh
the
my
sports
god.
these days, our our line of what is a handball
Okay,
and what is not a
let's
handball.
let's start from the Premier League.
That's where I was going. I was going there.
Yes,
I was like
yes.
the line on what is a penalty or what is a handball and what's not a handball
Mm,
keeps shifting. Every
okay.
single season and competition we get into, there's
It keeps
something new on
changing.
what is a handball and
Yeah,
what isn't a handball. We
yeah,
saw a Liverpool game against Arsenal in the Premier League where
yeah.
Odegaard bounced the ball with his hand. That wasn't given as a penalty.
I saw that one. He bounced
We
it.
bounce it there. We've seen
Yeah,
moments where players are in their stride, right? And
yeah,
the ball hits their hand, is given as
yeah,
penalty, right?
yeah,
And there's really nothing they can do about it. They're in their stride. So
yeah.
now they're saying is the distance of how far your hand is in the natural body, is
But
your hand
that,
in a natural position, and how close is it to your body? So complicated. It's like,
yeah.
what is handball? Is it once it hits your hand, is it handball? Or
What I feel is you are in the. What I think
yeah,
is you are in the box. Your hand should be close to your body
yes,
or at your back.
yes. But looking
If
at this,
it's
was his hand not at his back? His hand was at his back, right?
one was at his back and the other one was dangling, because if that hand wasn't there, Kingsley, the keeper is either catching this ball or is going into the net.
True.
I'm 100% sure. If his hand wasn't there, and Cucurella is my player, I know him. I know Cucurella. I know the
You know what he's capable
antics.
of?
Yes, I know the antics of Cucurella, what he can do and what he cannot do.
Yeah,
He's a
that's true.
drama queen.
Yeah.
Cucurella is a drama queen. You
Mhm.
touch him small, he rolls on the floor, holds his head.
Mm.
He was doing it throughout the game. I will love him because of that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So this one, come on, one hand was close to the body and the other hand was left dangling. Come on.
I think it's too it's too close, and handball these days in football is so
Anyways, it's,
controversial.
it's, it's good. Anyway, it's
Yeah.
Anthony Taylor. It's good
Mhm.
as he did not give it.
Yeah.
But if he gave it, VAR will not overturn it.
Yeah. It will not, and it changes everything. I think for me personally, this game
Any
between
other ref,
yeah,
apart from Anthony Taylor, will give that as a penalty.
yeah. But to me personally, I was going to say this game between Spain and Germany is a game that should be going to penalties, right? It's a
Exactly.
game that you think will go all the way to penalties
Yeah,
and
yeah,
let penalty decide the team that
yeah,
moves forward, right?
yeah.
But it's sad at the end of the day,
Sad that the
Germany,
host nation is out.
it's sad that the host nation is out, but this is look at Spain. They've shown us in
Just
tactics.
too
They've
good.
shown us in the group
Rodri
stage.
in the
They
middle
won.
is
They won their group stage without a doubt in clean sheet. Right. This is the team that you're dealing with. They are just that good. Nico
they are
Williams is
good.
in form. Lami
Yeah,
Yamal is in form. They are
is good.
cooking and they
Rodri
are
is in
doing
form.
things. Rodri is in form. Right.
Cucurella is in form.
Cucurella just started cooking from nowhere. We
Every
didn't
like
expect
towards the
Cucurella to
end of
be this
last,
good.
so many of their players are in form.
So many of their players are in form
Yeah.
and they are playing as a
The
team.
only the
There's that
only person
chemistry.
that I'm worried about in the Spanish team, do you know the only person I'm worried about?
Who's that?
Their keeper.
Unai Simon.
That's the only person. But apart
Why are
from
you
that,
worried about? You don't think they have a good keeper?
he's going to how do I say it now? He's going to disappoint them soon. Like
Mm,
he's not confident, he's shaky.
mm.
Like you saw the chance that Kai Havertz missed, right? He was a
Yeah,
proper striker. If it
yeah.
was Cole Palmer, they're kissing that one goodbye.
Why are you calling Cole Palmer in this conversation? Of all
I'm
people
just
to
telling
call,
you his
if it was
age,
Cole
mate.
Palmer, of all people to call Cole Palmer,
Okay, if it was Nicholas Fulcrum, could have been good.
call him striker,
He's
striker. You're calling Cole
okay,
Palmer.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
If it was okay, maybe Musiala, no, but he
yeah,
could have even given. There are a lot of people he
yeah.
could have.
Even
He could. There's
Muller,
some.
like there's so many
Yeah,
players that will score. Yeah,
yeah. So we
yeah,
can talk. But anyways, Germany, the team was patched up before this Euro, so they
yeah.
did their best.
They did their
The,
best.
the fans supported them.
Hmm.
Of late, the national team has been not had a good relationship with the fans.
Yeah,
But it's better in this tournament. It is fine.
hmm. It's
So
good.
Nagelsmann
Y-
should rest,
Yeah,
build on what he started. They've done well, right? They
hmm,
should try to keep him in the contract.
yeah.
Let him
I
continue
think he's
to
a very
build.
good coach. Very
Yeah,
good coach. Very
build
solid.
from here, and
They
maybe
did
the
well.
next one they'll do something better. So yeah,
Yeah, definitely. They got to quarterfinals, but they just could not
yeah,
make it to semifinals.
yeah,
Spain have advanced into the semifinals, right? So
yeah,
good game. Cruz has
yeah,
retired.
yeah,
They gave us a good show. The players
yeah,
did well, and that's
yeah,
all we have to say about the game. Exciting
yeah,
match,
yeah.
and we
Exciting
enjoyed
was
it.
good.
But
Yeah,
yeah, thank you guys for listening to our podcast, and thank you for watching
yeah,
this video to completion. Please
yeah.
like, subscribe,
Subscribe.
share our
Yeah,
video. We're trying to
yeah,
get to 1,000 subscribers, so we
yeah,
appreciate this subscription. And
yeah.
yeah,
We'll do. Yeah, drop a comment. Would like to see your messages. Yeah.